Well, welcome back. We're hitting the movies for a peek at a new film that proves age is nothing but a number. Our movie reviewer Matt Perrone tells us if The Intern was able to work for big numbers at the box office.
Welcome to another Monday. We had several new movies hit our theaters this weekend. Over the past several weeks, I have covered drama, I have covered horror, and I've covered suspense, so I was looking for something a little more laid back. Well, that rolls out The Green Inferno and Everest. I also haven't seen the original Hotel Transylvania, so I'm guessing Hotel Transylvania 2 is right out as well. But there was one that just seemed to fit the bill and even have a little bit of a comedic element to it. So without any further ado, here's my take on The Intern. Our movie begins with Ben, played by Robert De Niro. He's a 70-year-old widower trying to adjust to a life of retirement. He has tried activity after activity, but still feels the loneliness of his house and the need to do something. Leaving the market one day, he sees a flyer for an online company hiring senior interns. Thinking this may be a chance to get back in the game, he submits a video resume and goes through the interview process. Being unanimously selected, Ben joins the whirlwind online fashion startup company started by Jules Austin, played by Anne Hathaway. The company has taken off, going from Jules' kitchen to a 250-employee office. Ben is assigned to be Jules' personal intern, and she is less than thrilled. She appears to be in over her head, constantly in meetings, never eating or sleeping, and having to balance her home life. For the first few days, Ben is out of his element, from dressing professionally in a casual environment to working in the world of technology while knowing very little about it. But business is business, and Ben begins to prove himself invaluable. There's not a person in the office he hasn't won over with his knowledge of life and his ability to help others. Jules is the only one slow to warm up, but she starts to see his capabilities. As the movie progresses, we see Jules struggling through the day-to-day activities and debating hiring a CEO to be her boss and run the company. With Ben's knowledge and compassion, the two form a strong bond as she turns to him for guidance and basic emotional uplifting. As she feels the walls closing in, he always seems to be able to give her a slight nudge in the right direction. She begins to realize that not only is he a wonderful business asset, but he is turning into a wonderful friend and confidant as well. If nothing else, Ben definitely shows the young company, to quote the tagline of the movie, that experience never gets old. So, this was certainly the laid-back movie that I was hoping for. No twists, no edge-of-your-seat suspense, and definitely no body count. Just an all-around, feel-good movie featuring two award-winning actors. My only surprise, if you could call it that, was that it wasn't as funny as I thought it would be. I mean, there's definitely chuckles being had throughout the entire film, but I personally wouldn't call it a comedy. That being said, Robert De Niro is fantastic. He's perfect as the knowledge-filled sage guiding all the youngsters down the right path. And his comedic lines are definitely well-timed and perfectly delivered. Anne Hathaway is once again amazing as the frazzled boss going through huge adaptations and hitting every emotional level. Basically, if you're looking for a movie to just relax and enjoy, have fun watching, then this might be the one for you. This has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.
All right, not too bad. Matt gave it a good review. And with this weather, we could probably use some little time in the movie theater. Still ahead, one last look at that 7-day outlook. We're live from Main and Gervais.